Greets peeps, we are back and we are session 13 of our Brandenburg campaign at the end of our Prussia, Revolutionary Prussia campaign. We've successfully revoked the privilegia, we've successfully gone revolutionary, we've successfully taken all of that stuff from Russia, from Muscovy. We've released these guys as our vassal. What else did we do? I think we're quite... we may be over our... Yeesh, not running well. Yeah, we've got some overextension, but that will go away at some point, I'm sure. In the meantime, for a laugh, we declared on the Ottomans. The Ottomans have several friends involved, Baluchistan, Bengal, Brunei, Hindustan, and Pasai. So it's that chunk of the world versus that chunk of the world. Now we could call in the Mughals, but I want to see how the rebel swarm goes. They've actually got numbers on us, but I think we've got better. We've got a lot more cannons, so I think at this point in the game we should destroy them. I don't know that for sure, but I think so. The Ottomans still have their massive navy, I think. Yes, they do. And I haven't bothered building a navy, which is a massive oversight on my part. In fact, let's get those to somewhere with a grand shipyard anywhere. Nope, what do they look like? Vessel. That's a grand shipyard there. Let's run our navy there and do an upgrade. We're a bit battered after we fought the Castilian navy last time. We were really close to winning a massive battle against them where we were outnumbered 2.5 to 1. There we go. They're beginning. Did we have an army anywhere near this? Yes, we do. Very good. Go up there and deal with that, please. Actually, they'll probably be there by the time you get around there. That was actually the rebellion that was about to pop, if I recall. So we're good on that front. What else? We'll upgrade this. There we go. Bunyoro want access. They're at war with those. No. I don't know who you are. We've got some Liberty Desire from Kiev. Oh, that's right. We vassalized Poland. We took most of their land, but vassalized the remainder of them because we're going to give them back cores. That should be relatively cheap. In fact, let's make our peace deal now. Oh, we've only just declared. We'll wait till the end of the month and see what's up. We have that army there. Oh, we've got some heavies up there. We should possibly bring them around. Yeah, why not? I don't think we're fighting anyone on this side, so we can probably get those guys back to work. Get those guys back to work. And get those guys back to work. We were baiting a coalition in quite a massive way. So Lithuania are definitely one, but we're going to eat them as soon as they come off cooldown. 25, 73. So Spain, the Papal State, Portugal, who are a vassal of Spain. So Spain, Papal State, Lithuania, and our ally Ryazan are all very close to forming a, what do you call it, against us. But that's cool, we can dig it. We can't make marriages, good point. We'll improve with Ryazan. We can keep them as a vassal. Sorry, as an ally. That's fine. What other things did I want to do with money? I've forgotten now. Oh, I should log into chat. I'm playing at an odd time, so I think things will be nice and quiet. Well, not nice and quiet. Things will be quiet. But you never know. Let's see what's up in chat. Yep, gonna be quiet. That's cool. Alright, so what else can we do with our money? We can... check our advisors. We like our 5 strength missionary dude. He's doing excellent work. We've only got our 3 missionaries now because we lost Defender of the Faith. That's not a bad thing. It means our techs are a lot cheaper. What isn't cheaper is that we need 5 grand to do that. Okay, so we'll save money for that. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. Where did that spawn? Saxon. So it spawned there, and it still hasn't made it to there because we've just been fighting so much. Kind of mad. Oh well, that's right. That's what revolutionary empires do, in my opinion. Let's check where that is. You should have maintenance there. Interesting. What about any of these other places around here? Okay. Back there. Okay, you head up there. No point catching attrition if we don't need to. Those guys are going over there to do that. And in the meantime, we wait for our vassals to go through and do their thing. We are annexing Hungary as we're over our dip relations limit. Ryazan might be close to breaking that alliance. We should keep an eye on that. And then, there we go. We won't close that. Leaving that prevents the same thing from popping again. So for 2 months, we'll be safe from that popping again. Just keep our separatism down a little bit. A bunch of truces with countries that we released. We're going for the 75 princes in the HRE, so we need another 15, 16. Need another 16 princes to make that happen. I'm going to do that math again because that felt wrong. 59 plus 1 is 60 plus 15. Yeah, it is 16. I did have to check. Okay, so things I'd like to get hold of is that, not that, not that. That's Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. And after that, I think we're in Europe. Windows pop-ups go away. Yeah, that's Near East. That's Near East. Oh no, sorry, that's Europe, that's Europe, that's Europe. And that's Asia, okay. No problemo. That's Asia. That's Asia. That's Europe. That's Asia. Europe. 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 Okay, so around there, anything... that's Europe as well, if I recall. Yep. Anything on this side and along that line there is stuff that we can add into the HRE. Very fun. And absolutely what we're going to plan to do. Or what we're planning to do. What sort of numbers have we got there? Fairly large. We should bring one army to bear, I guess. Let's bring that army in there. Poor old Croatia. Immediately getting swamped again. general is this? 4-6. Let's put a 6-4 in there. And they've all got generals. Good. Yeah, that changed the math quite markedly as soon as we arrived. Very good. We lost a handful of men, 100 men maybe, 150. This guy is... Oh wow, he was the wrong general. But he still did his job just fine. Let's give that army... Oh hey, we've got these guys. Come here and siege that. That's a level 2 fort. Why not? Seeing as you're in there, not up to much. We rolled a 0 and stack wiped 8,000 men. I like that. Yeah, there's our level 2 fort. Let's go get that one. And see what we can do. Oh, Cologne over there getting jumped in the hills. Eek. That's right, there's some troops coming in to join them. 1 or 2. Conversion successful. What are we converting next? Why not any of these? Ah, we're coring these. No problem. That's understandable. Come on, meet us on your hill fort. We'll happily fight you there. Nassau had an uprising. Someone can get that, I'm sure. $400 men to 13,000. Fair deal. We'll just stay on that fort. Another rebel uprising. Now, I think we could raise our autonomy. Only by 1. Not particularly worth it. Now, I was reading about how good it is to become a revolutionary empire. I don't quite understand the mechanics. I think I'd rather stay Revolutionary Republic for the moment, but we may experiment with it later on. It allows you to have a dynasty and stuff, and that's kind of cool. But we don't really need it at the moment. Is anyone spying on the Ottomans? No, they're not. Let's do that. We won that siege. Oh, which siege was that? Is that down here? Oh, it was too. Very good. Let's do that one. It's only level 2 as well. Oh, get in, Mumluks. You siege some stuff down. Good boys. We're going to have fun in that area once all of the various allies join in the war. But that's alright. How many leaders do we have at the moment? We have 6 of 6. One of them's quite bad though. Let's kick that guy and get ourselves a oh god, they're going from good to worse. Okay, there we go. Took a while and a lot of monarch points, but you out, you out. That first one may have been better anyway, but I think a 2-4-2 is better than a 3-2-1. Just because of the way the battle mechanics in this work. Is that everybody up to it? No. We're still improving our... I think they were the transports we were improving there. We lose some army tradition. We don't need that again. I like that despite all of these armies swarming around, they're ignoring our one army. I think they know what Prussian armies are like now. I think they've learned. So do I really need that army back there? We've got Lithuanian, Polish, Muscovite, and Kievan. Where is that? That's there. That's there. Those two make sense. I probably don't need that 60 that's there. Where's that one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we might bring that 60 over from Spain. I don't think it's required there. Let's bring him into play over here. More inflation. Who is that wants access? Mutapa? If I recall from that flag. Wow, things are grinding. Jeez. Timbuktu did look familiar, but... And similar area, I think. Mutapa, I think, are in Africa. Okay, Garten is done. Good, we got that siege. What other forts around here are easy to get at? Oh, let's just go in here and fight these. We have one good defensive territory, being that. Siege of Belgrade is complete. Let's move on to one of the other easy forts. Next one being that. What are we going into? Woods there. I think we'll be okay. We'll try it. See what happens. Ottomans occupied Jaffa. Another conversion down. I like it. Do-do. We're taking some casualties this time. Yep, 3,000. Bit of a tougher fight than last time. I may quit out on that. I don't know how many are going to be there. When do we get there? That fight's going to... Oh, we're crossing a river. Nope, I don't want that one. Let's do that one instead. Krakow have revolted. Armies are under attack there. Good work, boys. Just way straight. Oh, they've got 100,000 there. I might go to the mountains and take a defensive fight there. We've got... What things are useful to me? I might do that one. Because... Try and pull down this. Not much. They've got... This is calculated against all of the revoked privilegia vassals. So it's a bit tough. Let's go to that one. Yep, that's fine. Let's go there. And then let's spin back around here. I think they're retreating to these lands and probably going to go up into into Spain. Their army's fixed. Don't worry about that, they've got that. Lithuanian, Kievan, and Ryazanian. You're hiding there. Go deal with that, please, and come back. As for you, my friend, finish that war, please. Yeah, they did a lot more damage to us than our friends, the Ottomans, do. Makes sense because they're our people. Our soldiers with our weapons and abilities. That's more like it. We'll siege down Edirne. Edirne, however you say it. And then we'll move over there. Hopefully that 60k will be not too far away. Excellent, thank you, my friend. That's quite the squad they've got in there. I'm tempted to just run into it, because it would be quite funny. But when does that 65 get out of the way? Where is it? Okay, how long to get there for us? 22nd of Jan. Who's gone by that point? All of those. Everyone that I can see on that list is gone by then. We didn't roll very well. That's better. Yep, that's good numbers. I like those numbers. Let's come... Oh, yeah, because of that fort. Okay, well, let's just siege the capital while we're here. And let's spy on them while we're here. Let's sue for peace. So things that we want are... I was going to go for the Mamluk stuff, because that's gonna... I want to take all of the Mamluk stuff and give it to them to reduce their aggressive expansion. No, their liberty desire. What am I talking about? Girga is there. Fayum is there. I can probably just safely take all of this stuff here and assume that it's still Mamluks. I think it's their cause. Yeah, okay, hit all of those. And those. Kasir. That guy. That guy. Taran. What's that? None of those. What is it? That one. Alright, that's cool. That does cost 75 though. That's quite a lot. Okay, what about if we then take all of this stuff up here? That there allows us some claims across there. These. That's a good deal. Alright, so we get that. We give some of that back to Hungary. Some of that back to Nitra. Some of that back to Poland. All of that back to Poland. Release whatever the name is. Not Trebizond, the other one. What is it? Theodora. And give all of that back to the very grumpy Mamluks. The Mamluks are upset because we forced religion, and so are the Polish, I think. Trust, opinion. Yeah, no, so it's more because we... And relative power of vassals. Yep, that's cool. Got it under control. I'll be intrigued to see what the stats are like at the end of this. Revolt up there. Oh, where did that army of ours go? He's already over there. It's better. Go pick up those on the way back, and then hang out at your spot. Alright. So we do have missions that we could complete, but that just gives us prestige and imperial authority. So like, oh yeah, whatever. Not much else. But is there any reason? I don't know. We'll save it for in case we need prestige at some point. Time to start annexing the French next year. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be nice. We can split them into several kingdoms. Should remain. Which ones will be interesting? We can release Gascony. We can release... Oh, no Berry. That's Gascony as well, I think. Yeah. What's that? Lose one stab. That's a shame. Normandy. Yeah, the other ones have all been subsumed after centuries of French ownership, but that's better than nothing. We could also release Brittany and Provence, but I'm trying to avoid that. I'll do it if I have to, because we can always revoke after that. Not revoke, we can always form the HRE after that. Breslau, where is that one? And Vyazma is that one. So you've got a fort there, you do too, but I don't think it counts. We'll go there. In fact, my friend, you can run there. And then you can go there. After this fight finishes, we won't do any more running, we should be fine. That's a lot of pressure. You are not wrong. It's a fairly serious pressure. I just realized, I think... There we go. Chat is not on. But I am obscuring it perfectly with that window. Ottomans occupy Jerusalem. Okay. They've moved the majority of their troops away. We could swoop in and just fight some stuff, I think. Let's do it. What tech can we get? Only admin? I'd probably get a military one. Yuck. More separatists. Oh, here we go. Even numbers fight, which will turn in their favour. Oh, they got a 9. Hey, we got some core provinces. Good. the stack, but we're probably looking a bit dented on men now. Yeah, so we're not full width. It pays to return here. In fact, Jerusalem, no, Jerusalem is drylands. No good for us. And we can get rid of that. And that. Which is a bit of a bummer. Actually, it's not that big of a deal. Because they got that back. Because 274 is actually freaking expensive. Oh, we still have 29% overextension, I see. And positive stab and lack of Republican tradition. Yeah, good point. That's right. 2 stabs fine. We don't really need it for anything at the moment. We're making plenty of cash. Good, they're dealt with. No more running, thanks. You're fine. With just a gentle walk. As fast as you can. That's dealt with. They're coming to deal with those. No rebels over there. Constantinia has been sieged down. We've got your capital. We've got your nose. Where did that 60k go? They're just hanging out there, just chilling. Oh. Yeah, so we could bring in the Mughals if we wanted to, but I want to see how we do without them. You guys should definitely go there. It's your capital. You want to siege it back. Surely. Surely you need your capital back. I promise I have no ulterior reason for thinking that. We're definitely not planning to swoop in on you first chance we get. And make a mess. Have they attacked the Ottomans? Oh, sorry, that's the Ottomans. Who are they fighting? They're fighting Bunyoro. That's right. They gave, bad luck Spain. But I don't imagine that will last for long. They've taken that back. Okay. So our vessels aren't quite as strong as we are. We need to get our armies involved in this if we want to win big fights. We need no one attached to that, in case that's ticked. It is not. Revolutionary Prussia conquered Iradin. We'll just go there, and then there actually. Where is 60k wandering? Truce with the Papal State is over already. Wow. We could declare on them. No. My instant response at the moment is, quickly declare war. I don't think it's quite required. You lot. Yes, you go there, and then there is my actual plan for you. For your life. We should catch them, I expect. We got busted in Great Britain, which means... What does it mean? Means we can't afford any spies there. You can go do that, actually. And you, my friend, can come here. And let other people do that one. Hey, we can start with these. Good. So we've got to get across here. Oh, we could do it right now. Ooh, look at that one. Nice big juicy tomato. Come here, you. You are going to go there? Okay, you just stay there. We'll be along presently. Let's check this leader is a good one. I'd love to stack wipe that if I could. There's those navies. Yeah, we're not really going to stand a chance against those. They're all galleys. 362 galleys. That's a land bridge. We do not need that in our lives. Let's keep an eye on this fight. So they got a 7, we got a 1 because we only get 1s. Except when we get 8s. They got 7, 9, 3, 8. You did reasonable, Benjamin Fink. But not as well as I'd hoped, my friend. I must say. Trading in wine, national unrest goes down by 1. Oh, I see. They're blockading now, but happily, Aragon got through, made that, so that we've got the land bridge. We can do what we like. What are those? Oh, Neapolitan separatists and Smolenskian. Where are the Smolenskian ones? Is that a... Oops. Nope, they don't exist. But that sounds like a new tag that might be of use to us. Where are they going to pop? Smolensk. F. Small. Small? I'm going to let them pop. In fact, I'm going to let them take that. Because I want all the new tags I can get. I'm happy with that. Sounds like a fair deal to me. Cool. I think that was all our coring, was it? No, still one more to go. Krakow. Let's do that one there. This dude is quite good at sieging, if I recall. We might go... Yeah, we might go there instead, actually. Help that siege happen more quickly. Be right back, guys. Just need a drink. Right. So Krakow's been cored. That's good because that's a whole hell of a lot of development. We've also got Galik, however you say that, which is not where I thought it was. Ah. Oh yeah, cool. We'll have that. Suzdal is 57. We've certainly got less development than that in other places. Ah, cool. And I think Muscovite was an accepted culture, if I recall. Yeah, nice. That works in our favour. Good timing, because we're just about maxed out our Diplo. Sorry, our admin. Not that there isn't plenty of stuff to do with it, but no point losing it either. French pretender rebels just keep popping up. Did we end up with a... No, we didn't. We didn't have one there either. We've got a navy. Who's our nearest army? Yeah, we've just got you two over there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's build a new army. We've got plenty of troops for it. And plenty of spots to build it. Let's build one there. Let's build 2. Why build just one when you can build 2? Pause game. So you can obey me. And let's build one there. Oh no. Oh, that's the worst. Please, no double ups. We do not need 100,000 men. In fact, I'm slightly tempted to change that army to a 25-25. But, what the heck? Why does it say 4? Weird. Must be just a little graphical glitch thinking about the things that were building there before. One, two, one, two, one, two. The reason I don't want these units building up here is because they'll get stomped on by these rebels, and it's just a waste. And you know how very careful I am with the economy in this game. Okay. You behaving yourselves? Good. Let's try that again right here. No, because we were about to have rebels here too, weren't we? Neapolitan rebels. That one. So let's just go there. That seems safe. And why not do another one back there as well? Cool. Alright, well that money that we'd put aside for the what was it? For Enlightenment is now going to waste. That's okay. How did we end up with one too many leaders? Ah, I didn't delete that dude. I see. 49 there. Where did our 60 go? He's still working over there. Oh, good God. Were you a 1? Not ideal, bruh. We'll just leave it, I guess. That's fine. Morale goes down by 5%. That's a shame. Oh, that army down there is almost untouched. Well, it is untouched now. Let's go fight them there. Oh, really? Okay. We'll go to that and see what happens. Wonder what the numbers are looking like now. Wow. We have... oh, that's right, because we just built... Uh, 80,000. So we definitely added to that. Prussia has 200,000 troops. Cool. And 90,000. We need a lot more cannons. We need to do a lot of cannon building. I'm not liking those numbers. But yeah, we've now got them markedly outnumbered. We probably didn't need to, but that's okay. There's no harm. We can afford it, and we might as well. We've got plenty of, or will have plenty of rebels to put down. No, we won't. It's weird. It feels like we're not. Yeah, this is the Revolutionary War. We should be getting 50%. Yet we're not getting that much stuff. I don't know. Doesn't feel like much stuff. All of Egypt in one war. I guess that's quite a lot of stuff, really, when you say it that way. Oh, we could have caught you. When do they leave? 2nd of Feb. Let's just go. Nope. Oh, yeah, good point. I getcha. Nope. Catching no one with running, so we'll just walk. There's our rebels in Capitanata. Happily, we've got that good fort there finally. Let's get rid of the crappy fort in Rome. Don't need that Roma. What can we build in here instead? They've got that. We can upgrade that. Training camp, I guess. Let's do a grand shipyard. No furnace, no coal. That's a good point. We're not there yet. Yes, that's right. We're waiting for these armies to build so we can go deal with that. So there's a couple on the go. At one point I had my message settings at warn me when a unit lands, finishes moving. And that was great most of the time, except when you're constructing an army of 50,000 troops and you get 50 events while they gather on one spot. Not quite as helpful. So what's our income now? 216. Still pretty good. Yep, we got cheaper diptychs. We finally lost our amazing last cheap diplomat. No! Haha! We made the right choice in spamming all the leaders that we could. Unrest guy, you'll do. Of stealing all the leaders that we could off the estates before they died. I don't think we got a diplomacy dude. We did get a diplomacy dude. He might be more useful than a dip rep. No, that's not true. Because dip rep is helping us annex Hungary quicker. And will help us annex France faster as soon as we've finished this. Come on, give me a 42 so I can turn around and... Ow. Yep, they've done that. Okay, that siege. My god. So long. Let's have a look at our states all told while we wait. We've got space for another 3. So we've got Asturias, which is 22. Yikes. Scove, which is 24. Yeah, so when we released some of the countries, it's clearly eaten into our into our states. Asturias is that one, is it? Nope. Asturias is then... I'm stumped as to which Asturias is. Can't be that. Oh, it is. Yeah, good point. We should probably hand that over to Galicia. Yeah. It's alright. It's fine. No big loss, really. Siege of Kakire is over. We won it, and it wasn't the siege that I want. That's right. It's the Ottoman word for Cairo. We're crossing a river to get that one. Wow. Hey, cool. We get to catch that 29,000 there. The foundries of Nizhny Novgorod shall supply the nation. Let's have a look. If we can upgrade that. We've got dip that we're not spending. Nizhny Novgorod. I know you're here. There. Ooh. Nah. Is it worth it? Oh, we haven't added that to the HRE. Costs 81. No, I'm not going to bother. Very good. It does stuff. Hooray for there. Oh, these guys have gone to war with Baluchistan, so we couldn't call them in anyway. That's okay. I don't think we need to, really. We're probably handling this okay. You're reforming HRE. Well, I did reform HRE up to the point where I got them all as my vassals. Actually switching to HRE, the sole thing? Not really. I was thinking about just letting my vassal swarm do their work. We're going to lose 70,000 manpower, but manpower recovery speed for how long? For 10 years. Shit. Manpower recovery speed -20. That's insane. We could lose the militias. Fort defense plus 25. Gain 2.5. Oh yeah, that's the idea. That's what we'll do. Let's gain that manpower. Ah. Good point. We've hired all of those mercs. Yep, we'll do that. Very good. Caught that army there. Let's just go straight on that fort, shall we? It's an easy fort. That one there's... Oh, that's only a 2 as well. Let's go back there. Cut down the Ottoman's vision. Or increase our vision. The AI sees wherever it likes. It knows. It knows when you've been sleeping. It knows when you're awake. We got Ackerman. We also got that place, wherever that is. Oh, that one there. Where was the other thing we got then? Oh, it was that. Praise be to Prussia Jesus. We made it. Siege that I never believed could possibly occur. We can do... Nope. And no. Okay, we're not going to do either of those. But we will after this... after we get that thing. Shit, no more. I don't need to be losing manpower like this game. Better not show up in my war tally and skew everything. Because we both know It had nothing to do with war. It was just events, because we all know it's only ever events that take Prussian manpower. I feel like we should run, because we don't want them to unsiege that before we get there. This army being on that side is quite important. How happy did we get the Ryazanians? Enough that we could get a royal marriage. That's good. We can't. We're the wrong government type. Okay, that doesn't matter. Ottomans took Saruhan. Which one was that? Yeah, so they're yeah. We're going to have a -2 fight here, but I think we should be okay, especially if they don't put any, what do you call them, on? Any leaders on. That'll be quite the excellent mess. Well, no leaders so far. Where are you going, France? That's not the direction that you need to be going, my friend. Nizhny Novgorod is another right flavour. France, look, you are needed here, you pile of dingleberries. No, Girondists have taken over, so our manpower recovery speed is boosted. Yeah, that's a good thing. Oh, and we get the discipline boost too. We'll take power away from them when we're about to finish the war. No, go there, then there, then there. Then there, please. France, I want you to get that. Stop running that army away to wherever the heck you think you're going. We've got plenty of our buddies wandering around over that side. Oh my god, they're all going down here. Oh, cool. We're taking land down there, by the way. Just decided. Yes, through there. I think that should allow colonizing reach to get over there. Sorry, to get over there. Who are these fighting? Oh, they're fighting the Ottomans as well. Oh, good boys. They've just gone into war with the Ottos too. I like it. Well, we'll assist by also being at wars with the Ottomans. Otto boys. We've got siege network going on there. We haven't up here, and this is the place with the most expensive. Is it? 22, 15. Yeah, definitely these bastards. And their super rich stuff. Oh, yeah. I had a plan. Plan involved an army, which I can't see. Right there. Your short one cannon, pal. Who ate my cannon? Why don't you go there? Why don't you go there? And why don't you have a leader? Because you'll probably need it. You leader, you can have that leader. Yep, we're over. But, oh my gosh, look, we've almost finished all of our... That's pretty cool. That's a whole lot of Protestant. Cool stuff. All Orthodox. I see. Finish that siege and then come fight these two. Please? 35. Surely. Nope. Okay. What about you? 49 there. Oh, yeah. Those guys are... we didn't roll very well. No, we rolled like shit to take damage like that. Far out. Where do we want to go? Go there. I would charge into that, but I think that's a lost cause. The French are running away from it, and I'd have to break that siege to get to it. It's not, sorry, to fully support it. Don't think it's worth it. Oh, if I could have caught that, though. Nobles in Albinga. They took Tatooine. What will we do for all our sand needs? Is Tatooine the one that's sand? I can't remember. I'm sure that's the one that Annie, the worst name for any tough guy ever, complains about. It's so coarse and rough. Fuck off. You're meant to be a Jedi, bro. Beat that one, please. This guy is not doing very well. Has he got some sort of trait of... Oh, no, that was fine, actually. That's really good. I'm, exaggerating. Let's take a breather. We'll let some of our troops come back. I think maybe the Ottomans have got a military tech up on us. 26 to our... No. It'd be really nice to get that supply limit bonus. That would be a useful thing. Yes, Sand Planet Weird. Luke got all emo. Yes, I got all emo at the moons. Well, dude, he did want to buy power converters at Toshi Station. Fuck, where did that come from? With his friend... Oh, what was his friend's name? He wanted to buy power converters at Toshi Station with his friend... His friend's name is amazing. Something super shit. Like Starkiller. No, I can't remember it. But it's really good. Like Ace Bigley or something that sounds like it comes out of a 1940s comic. But then with a whole bunch of shitty space nonsense on top of it. Biggs. Riggs? With Biggs. No, I can't remember. The reason I know that is because I've watched a lot of riff tracks over the years. The dudes that used to do Mystery Science Theatre, and they did Star Wars stuff at some point. And for some reason that just stuck with me. His whining about wanting to go buy power converters with Biggs. I'm sure it's Biggs. I couldn't tell you what his first name is now, but Biggs. I'm quite certain. Good. We took someone new. Let's continue moving around. Where's that army going? Down there. Can you siege? Nope. So instead, let's go. Just go there. I'm gonna try pick some fights around here. It's Biggs! Oh, nice! I nailed it. He later runs off and joins the rebellion. He does! Yeah. You see him at the, Oh, does he fly Wingman, does he? Ah. I thought you saw him in Empire. I thought you saw him on the ice planet. Which at one point I would have known the name to. Hoth? Is Hoth the ice planet? I know that, if I'm right, from playing heaps of Star Wars Battleground, the original one. The good one, the not shit one. The one where you actually chose a role and played it and worked with your teammates to, you know, actually work your way around a battlefield rather than just free-for-all fucking shooter nonsense. Cool, we finally caught those. Not that I'm angry or anything. Not that I was super looking forward to Battlegrounds and got fucking any other shooter in but with in space appended at the end of it. He shows up on Hoth as Luke's second in command. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, cool. We're Gentiles, bro. I know we're Gentiles. Who leads Rogue Squadron against the second Death Star and blows it up with Lando? Yeah, cool. Yes, the riff tracks guys make quite a lot of get quite a lot of levity from Mr. Lucas's naming conventions and their, you know, inspiration that's pretty much what you'd get from a 6-year-old. Wedge Antilles. It is a good name. I like that name. We've got 46 there, we've got 46 there, we've got 48 there. Let's go there, that's slightly more central. Is it though? We've got a lot of rebels down here. No, we'll go back there. You're headed over there to deal with the Romans, not the Romans, the Neapolitans. Patron saint of red shirt, yes. And who? There's the fat guy's got a great name as well. What's his name? Porkins, Jack Porkins. Oh, so good. Basically, which is the legit hero of Star Wars. No superpowers, not a main character. Survives all 3 movies. Yes, I dig it. I dig it. The army is under attack. Oh yeah, fine. To be expected. You're doing really well there, buddy. I'm happy. Not so happy with that. But you can't roll well every time, I suppose. Okay, we're slowly working our way through this lot. Oh, go away. Oh, no, that's fine. We can pay money, I don't mind. That's fair. Good deal. I'm happy with that. The Siege of Sham is over. Sham, I imagine. Oh, you're free. Why don't you go fight that army in Gaza? Oh, they're not going to Gaza, they're going to Jerusalem. We can make that happen. In the novelization, Porkins literally dies because he's too fat. He turned off his gravity in the ship, so doesn't realize he's crashing. Wow, nice. Do you know what's got to be weird? So, there was the original Star Wars, and then what about, because there was like a legit massive other history that goes on with, where did they go? Oh, did they go there? A legit other history that went on with the old Star Wars that OG freaking Star Wars dudes would have said, yep, that's the canon. And then, like, Lucas just starts shitting out midichlorian fucking stories and whiny man children who really dislike sand, and all of that's gone, like, in one fell swoop. Must have pissed off a lot of people. Particularly the people who wrote all of the additional world stuff. Do you know what? You're taking too long. You can just go live up there. Yep, that's where you live now. Yeah, it would be weird having like an entire cannon just pulled out from under you. I mean, I genuinely don't know about it, but I remember having a friend who had a whole bunch of Star Wars books that were like, he's like, nah, bro, this is after the movies. You don't even know. And I was sort of, oh yeah, fair enough, man. Never quite got into it. 70s fat shaming, yeah, nice. No, that's the problem there. What's our income like at the moment? 90. Okay. Why is our previous monthly balance fluctuating day to day? It's not how previous works, game. Previous implies in the past. 1 and 2. And, oh yes, you're fighting there. We should probably have given you a leader, I guess. I'm sure you'll be fine. And then there, and then you can live there. Go to that place. That place is there. There was a big army down this way. Let's go try and catch those, because they're beating up our buddies. Oh, hang on. They've got 91,000 troops there. I think we're probably okay. Let's go deal with that instead. Yep, I used to be really into it. Luckily, most of the canon was actually continuing after Jedi, so Disney threw all that out rather than Lucas. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfectly true. Of course, I knew that. Because I remember Cam had all his frickin' old Star Wars books that were after, that continued on after. Exactly. Should have known that. Yeah, so fuck, that's got to be even worse. Because I don't want to annoy anyone or cause any beef, because I genuinely don't care that much. But the new Star Wars movies have been fucking atrocious. Like, I managed the no, Rogue One I thought was cool. I thought that was a fun, engaging movie, and it made me immediately go home and watch all of the all the OG movies, because those I love, because they were, movies I saw when I was a kid. But beyond Rogue One, I don't think I've enjoyed any of the other new Star Wars movies. Like, so as far as I'm concerned, there's 4 good Star Wars movies. There's the real old ones, and then there's Rogue One. There's nothing else is even decent. And they just don't feel anything like Star Wars feels. They just feel like people wandering around doing some things in a world that happens to be Star Wars. They're as engrossing as as playing in an MMO of Star Wars. Probably less, because I imagine you could personalize an MMO. Whereas movie, you're stuck with whatever they decide to spew at you. So Disney threw all that out rather than Lucas. Luckily, doing a decent job with the new films has meant not a huge outcry. Oh, really? Oh, well, that's good that you like them. I can't dig them at all. It's not that I don't like that. Well, the new characters feel shallow. I don't give a fuck about that girl or the Star Troop. Oh, I guess that Stormtrooper dude, the reformed Stormtrooper dude's kind of interesting. That mopey dude who killed Han Solo, he sucks. And his voice is weird. He sounds like he's fucking. Sounds like he's Silence of the Lambs guy. Yeah, I don't care for any of the characters. The Asian girl, I don't know if she's a main character or not, but she was just like, what's her character? Oh, she's annoying. Okay, cool. Whereas, Luke Luke was searching for his destiny. I guess the new Luke Star Wars. Fuck, I was gonna say Luke Skywalker. I was gonna say Starkiller again. The new is her name Ren? I want to say her name's Ren. The new replacement for Luke. She's got a bit of a trying to find her way about her, but then there's, I don't know, cloying merchandise drops, but maybe they were in the old ones. Can't complain about that. Um, yeah, I used to be really into it. Luckily, basically, Lucas did such a shit job that the hardcore Star Wars nerds ended up just being grateful Disney didn't make it worse. Yeah, fair enough. Rogue One was nice because it was a big movie not designed to have a sequel. Missed them, yeah. Plus, as a military historian, I love the big space battle in Rogue One because it was accurate. Big ship World War One combat. Oh, really? Chaotic, slow, reliant on sudden arrival of enforcements. Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you can see that there's a connection to Jutland, then absolutely. Figure I'm 35-year-old myself. Also, the new movies aren't for me, for my nephews and nieces. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It's yeah, well, that's right. If kids can enjoy them, then that's exactly what they're for, aren't they? That's what the olden days ones were there for. So, but no, wow. That said, the old ones, because I've heard that argument before, but the old ones were fucking beloved by adults too. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'd say I'm quite certain that there were mad, like adults that were going mad for them. And maybe there are for the new ones now, and maybe it's a different time where we've had a lot more exposure to cool space stuff and highbrow sci-fi, which which wouldn't have been which wasn't the case back then. So maybe maybe you can't really compare the two situations too much. My niece came out saying, "Look, girls can now fly X-wings." That's yeah. That's freaking cool. Yeah, yeah, that's nice. I can dig it. Where are you headed, bruh? What did you think of the new Solo movie? Because I saw so many people just bagging it that I was like, well, and I've had such a low hit rate with the new movies that I decided not to bother, and I'd wait till it was, a couple of years and it's on Netflix or whatever. But what was your opinion? Because that seems like that one rattled a lot of cages. There was all the YouTube was just on fire with people preaching the end of Disney and freaking everything. Haven't seen it yet. We'll pick it up on. Yeah, that's my thinking. I don't think I. Yeah, I do, yeah. Maybe that's the point. We don't get to look forward to Star Wars movies anymore because we're not fucking kids anymore. Kids get to look forward to Star Wars movies, and we get to go along and have a laugh with them. Watch, enjoy them enjoying it. Yeah, I guess that could be the go. That was those two done. Yeah, and we've got superhero movies to enjoy, which certainly wasn't the case. Let's have a look at this leader. I'm thinking about trying to drop our Republic tradition to go to Empire. He's got. I like that. I mean, that's super useful to me. Let's dump our Republican tradition. Why the hell not? Basically, it's a movie. The world doesn't end if it's bad or average. Yeah, that's it. It's yeah, that's right. And definitely when I'm thinking about the old movies, I've got big old fucking rosy glasses on, remembering things from when I was a kid that were like, yeah, oh that's so cool. Which now it's like, it's a sci-fi movie, bruh. Get over it. What I was really pleased by was the new Blade Runner. Because I fucking love Blade Runner. I've that might be my most watched sci-fi movie ever, and maybe, and and the new one was great. I because all I know that guy from is from women talking about him from The Notebook. I've seen The Notebook and it was a great movie. I really enjoyed it, but it was they beat him already. Well done, boys. Thought you might need a hand. Um, and so I was thinking, oh god, here we go, and it turned out being really good. I was super happy with that. In fact, I should watch it again because I haven't watched the new one again. I only saw it at the movies. I saw it at the movies twice though. Code to the soundtrack, which is Ace. Oh yeah, wow. No, I really enjoyed that. That was great fun. Siege of Mosul is over. Oh, they won that one. Right. Let's have a look over here. Is there anyone interested in doing a deal? Hindustan, I'd really like some of your land. That's what I'd like. Revolutionary Persia, Mughals. Someone go there. Leon, please go there. Leon, where are you in my list of... They really need to sort these lists out alphabetically. This is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, go on that, please. I just want a little foothold. Nothing spectacular, but the kind of thing that we can work on later on. We've got that. Just fill out those, please. Who else is down here that's on our side? Anyone in there? Nope. Just Leon. Oh, and Bavaria. Bavaria. Please come here. Where are they? Burgundy, France, Bavaria. Cool. Oh, and that too. It was Leon. Right there. Cool. And also on the list was Bengal. We can't get much from Bengal. If we could get those, that'd be kind of cool. Who's that? Nope, that's not any of our buddies. And were Baluchistan in here? Oh, they were. Okay, yeah, Lubeck. I want all of this. That's going to be my vassal. Oops, no, that's not how you do it. Who is that? That's Lubeck in Austria. Oh, you just go there, Lubeck. Do me a favour, mate. I don't even know what they ordered that list by. It's kind of strange. Yeah, that would make sense. Well, the only other thing I was thinking, and again, it would be database ID, would be the order that you've vassalized them, because there was consistency. But no, database ID would make more sense, wouldn't it? Why should it be anything other? Yeah, Holstein wasn't our first vassal. Oh, hang on. Oops. I think that list changed. Oh no. Yeah, it's wonky. It needs to have some sort of order that humans can recognize. Are we still not at that 40 yet? Okay. That's not us there. Where are my two sieging armies? Oh, down here. Cool. So, I actually think the Mamluks had claims down here. The Ottomans have forced them to give them away. But they do have a claim there, and 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 there. Whoa. Adal, we've got some bad news for you, my friends. You are not long for this world. Oh, yes, you may be, actually. You're allied to our ally. Easier to stick a one-unit army on the bloody province and all attachment. Yeah, that's right. Not the AI base half the time. It really doesn't. It's odd, but sometimes. In this situation, it's not too important. Have we just about done Hungary? Almost. 35. We occupied Al-Ula. Let's take Medina. Didn't we just get that as well? So shouldn't we be moving that as well? Where are you moving to, my friend? You going there? Cool. What coding do you do, Garius? Out of interest. We can split this army in half, I think. Well, into quarters. 35 there. That's our only armies down the centre, isn't it? Are you doing it? Oh, good boys. That's what I like to see. Yeah, quite a big army. Hindustan were our ally in the last one. In my last campaign as Persia, they're a super useful ally. Smolenski and rebels, that's right, they're going to pop. And we're going to have a new tag to feed. That fort is still off, good. So, how many more do we need? 16. So many. Our interest is there. Our interests are theirs. They've probably joined the Grumpy Club now. No, they haven't. Good. We've just got Poland, Mamluks, and Kiev. And Kiev, we could cheer up actually. Let's do that now, so we don't waste any. Oh, it's an easy way to do it. What about you, Plix? Can we pay off your debts? Don't have any loans. Really? I took all of your money. UK University. Oh, nice one. Yeah, cool. Oh, good stuff. If it happens to be Bristol University, you have to tell your head of archaeology that he's the coolest guy ever. I can't remember his name now, but he was that awesome old white hair dude on Time Team? Yeah, that was it. And he was great. When I was at university, I wanted to be him. Eccentric old dude with crazy hair who digs around for loot people left behind. Pretty cool. 13. Yep, we can do that. Come on, you, finish. All of those are going to different places. Love it. Very good, very good. Leone, you're neglecting your duties, my friend. Please come back and complete your job. Oh, is he really? Oh, no. What a shame. He was a lovely old jazzer. Ah, bummer. Oh, that's really sad. Well, dude, I didn't even know that fucking George Michael died, and I thought he was the coolest when I was a little dude. And yeah, I didn't know about it until ages after it died. Pretty much avoid all news. Like at the moment, all of the news around the world is just so. There's no impartial news. Everything is fucking bent sideways to further someone's agenda. And it's easier just to say, nope, not interested. Tell someone else. I'll just freaking ignore whatever you crazy bastards are all up to and just do my own thing. But that I thought would surely have made it through to me, given that I've still got a bunch of, well, yeah, I guess he was never in the, I never saw Time Team mentioned in any of the journal stuff that came through. Big London one, genuinely don't know. Too many universities around the place. Oh, you can go there. We got massively pissed with him at a conference once randomly. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. That's really cool. Leone, where have you gone? You were doing good work here for a while. We might send these guys over to do that, to make sure we finish off Baluchistan and then eat into Hindustan, because I like the idea of exporting the revolution down that way. My favorite dig for Time Team, honestly, dude, I've watched too many hours of it. Too many, like I would say I've watched hundreds of episodes of Time Team. So but I haven't watched any for ages. So I probably could have told you at some point a long time ago. Oh, there was, or was that a documentary? Did Time Team? Did Time Team do an episode where they unearthed a tree that had been buried upside down? So it had been uprooted, turned over and buried directly upside down. That was in some swamps in, oh, wherever Dartmoor is. Is that Wessex? I guess. Because that was freaking amazing when I saw that. That it was some. It had not fossilized exactly, but gone like you know, when stuff goes in swamps and it goes all hard. It's kind of like fossilized, but it's not. It's just preserved in swamp juice. And it was some druidic thing. It was hangover. Druidic offering was burying this tree upside down. So if that was them, then probably that, because that was freaking amazing. I really loved that. But I think it may have been a documentary that was that we somehow watched at uni. The one we found, fuck all, it was amazing. Oh, I see. This is your question to him. Yes, yes, yes. Hence the speech marks. That's superb. Yep. That would that would be good. Good boy. Because that, I mean, honestly, there's half the audience, like with those nature programs where someone's, sticking their finger up a camel's bum to survive for the night. You kind of want to see things go wrong, and the same is true for Time Team. Just one time, you need it to go wrong, and to see how everyone reacts, to judge their character. Why don't you go there where that fort is, actually? One of you is going to the wrong place. You are. See how they stand up underneath scrutiny where nothing happens. That's it, though. Tony Robbins is always going to... That's his name, I'm pretty sure. Is always going to entertain. Even if there's nothing, he's able to talk a lot of fun, light-hearted guff, just to keep us entertained regardless. No, we don't want admin yet. That's really cool. So finish off these, and we should be relatively close to finishing up the Ottomans. We've got the forts that we need for the areas that we need. It's all of that stuff we want. All of that stuff up, well, that stuff up there, that stuff down there that we want. I think we're pretty good. I'm half tempted to eat Baluchistan. Oh, we've just about done with Hungary as well. Good timing. It'll be interesting to see if we can core here. I really hope we can. Diyarbakir. Did we lose a siege? Oh man. There's plenty of you there, boys. Get back. No, maybe not. Al Arid is done. You go there now. Hafar is done. And Surair is done. Can you go there? You can. A very long way. You go there, please. They got them. Oh well. We'll just send our army back to get that fort shortly. You've got that. Go in there and help that, please. In fact, change of plan. That guy's only one siege, if I recall. Correct. You need someone who can siege, please. That guy there was the guy who we just stolen from. That's okay. You can have that fighting chap. Which was he? He wasn't. Okay, good. We're 60,000 going to be there. Integration is a slow process. Hoorah. Have we ended up with armies in here? Nope, nope. Nope. 7. Chaps, back there, please. And why don't we bring these over here? Deal with that. Those guys, after they join, can go and do the sieges. Sorry, reclaim the land. And is there anyone down there? Anyone over here? Anyone down here, where I really want things to be? Nope. Munster is. Get in, Munster. Good work, lads. I endorse your enthusiasm. Are people going down here? Whoa. France occupied that? Oh no, that is France, I see. This is not good. We're okay, we'll get over it. Come on, Smolenskian rebels. Time to rise up, throw off the chains of oppression. Wouldn't mind a leader for you though. That guy. This way, please. Right there. $154 a month. Oh, we've got a spare diplomat. Well, that's actually quite useful because Baluchistan. How would you like to... Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, that's fine. We'll just grab that. That's all we want. Nothing much really. In fact, we'll get those too. Sue for peace, thank you, and you. We'll take all of your money. And do we want it? Or might trade power be more useful? No. We'll take all of that. Good deal, bruh. Spain, Lithuania, and Baluchistan would be annoyed by that. That's okay. We don't much mind. So if we get that there, we get maybe a little something over here. What's a state there? Tupti? Yeah. I think I'd rather get that one. That's quite nice. Coastal sea stuff. And a fort involved. 13, 13, 11. Well, I think the Mughals are going to get that, to be honest. But that's okay. We'll, Siege of Trebizond was won by us. Oh, cool. Okay, well, let's go through, wading through all of these enemies. Do that. It should catch some of these naughty boys. Our thingy with Castile is just about done, which does mean that Castile can now can now form a coalition on us. Let's see if that's possible. Why has that all disappeared? Spain do have land over by Baluchistan, I guess. Is that all of the Mamluk stuff? I think so. Nope. Benghazi. They've got Ming's land. That's, you've done well, buddy. I also would like Ming's land. We saw some things in there. Nope, they're good. They're going to cede Kasir to the Mamluks directly. We don't want that. Why would they cede that to the Mamluks? Because we can't core it, I guess. So the Mamluks are going to get a bunch of stuff back directly, which will improve their opinion. But we don't really care about that so much as we do the 0% war contribution. Yes, a lot of that stuff is going to the Mamluks. Anyway, That's all of that. We want these. We wanted that. We want... What other stuff was Poland's? Georgia we don't care about. Poland was Bogdan. Chukchi, we don't know who they are exactly. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. Why don't we grab that, because I think I had a claim. Grab that, I think I had a claim. Grab these two, because I think I had claims. We'll grab that and give that to the Egyptians. In fact, let's try and get down here. Give all of this to the Egyptians. Do they have... No. They forced them to give those back. That's fine. We'll give all of that to Egypt. In fact, let's go this way. That's the idea. That's the ticket. 91, 92. Cool, you're going to be overextended to fuck. What's your names? Egyptians. I'm sure you'll get over it. That's 1, that's 2. That's better. Oh, and less than 1 or 2. Nicely nice. That's a very good haul, and that's 232% overextension. That's cool, because most of that goes to the Mamluks. Some goes to Poland, some goes to Nitra, some goes to... they don't exist anymore. Good point. We can feed that stuff to Croatia. We can feed that to Austria. Yep, that's cool. So really no need to focus down Ottomans anymore. Let's focus over here instead. Very annoying that they won't be my vassal. Is there anyone that I can release in there? I think Baluchistan eat Sind cores when they form, don't they? Fairly certain. And no one else had cores up there that we can make them return. No. How much more would we need for vassal? 50. Jeez. Oh, because they're not a co-belligerent, I guess. We don't need those. Hang on, they wouldn't give that to us even though they were 100%? Okay, well I don't want those. All I want, just for now, is just a little bit of land. Which is your best thing that allows me to claim on the most? That... 32... 32 is definitely the one I want. Coalition would form with those a-holes, we don't need that. Let's have that happen. They can give us war reps. They can transfer some trade power. They can... don't care about that. We might make them our vassal next time. Do we have unlimited coring range? I can't quite remember. No, we don't. And we can't get it for a while. So we won't do that. Let's just do that in the meantime. That's a completely fine deal. We could make them... Who are their rivals? And their rival with Mara? Don't really care. Yeah, it's 5 admin. What's the problem? Sorry, 5. Prestige. Actually, we get almost none of that. 5 prestige split 50 ways. It's not great. Oh, we do get a high percentage of stuff. 9, we get 6.1 prestige. Yeah, we'll let that one play out. Okay, so that siege is done. Why don't you come down here, chaps, and go straight on their capital. They're, gain 5 Republican tradition. The Imperials gain power. Or we gain some army tradition. I think our army tradition should be good. Yar. Manpower, we could certainly use it after all those events and building those new armies. Or some Republican tradition. I don't mind tanking that. Or do I? Hard question to answer. Who's in charge at the moment? Wrong button. The Girondists are, and they're the ones that are giving us the manpower recovery and stuff. So, what about the Imperials? They've got almost no power. Let's give them some power and some, they can give us some manpower. Fair trade. Those rebels still haven't popped. We won the Siege of Lhasa. Oh yeah, cool. We don't really need to do anything more with the Ottomans, but let's... I guess we can batter them for a laugh. None of our guys are getting these sieges, they're all going to the Mughals. That's alright, well, all we want is actually that right there, that's what we want. Which I'm fairly certain is Goa. Yeah, it is. If we can get Goa, we can claim along the coast for the next time we declare on them. Oh, Baluchistan, are you ready to peace out now, my friend? Nope. Okay, well, just keep waiting. Fierce negotiator -10. I promise you I can keep waiting. I am in no hurry whatsoever. Although I slightly am. Because I don't want to, what was the... How did we get up to 100 with them? Steer trade. There's no point to steering trade. Just give me all of your cash, bruh. Yep, that's fine. Oh, that's right. We were doing that, weren't we? So let's do that and that as well. Yep, fair deal. 7 prestige. Hooray! Thank you. Go to... oops, that there, core that. 5 admin points, 23 months. Very nice. That's really cool. That's a really good story. I like that a lot. What a cool old dude. You're clearly aware that Twitch is a thing, given that you're here. Have you checked out the Doctor Who on Twitch Presents? Since I found out that exists, I've been watching the shit out of it. It's so good. And I've never... I don't think I'd ever watched an episode of Doctor Who until about 3 years ago, when I was trying to show off my geek credentials and my friends were just saying, if you haven't seen Doctor Who, you're not allowed to be a geek. Like, there's no claim to it whatsoever. And background viewing in the evening. It's so good. I love it. And 3 episodes a day is insanity. Well, no, sorry, 3 times 3 episodes a day. It's freaking amazing. It's yeah. So I'd never seen it until a couple of years ago, and then I sat down and watched a couple of the very first episodes. That's what I was looking at. 2.5. We're not far off. We'll just get the corruption. That's fine. Watched. I think like the first series of the very old ones, but then there's the big gaps where they've lost the original film, and so you just can't find them anymore. So, and then at that point I was like, maybe I'll jump to the future ones, and started with Nathan Eccleston, maybe. He was really cool. And then David Tennant, who was awesome. And then Matt Smith, and I made it about halfway through Matt Smith's run, and then I sort of lost my appetite for it, because it was an onslaught of Doctor Who for someone who had never watched Doctor Who before. So I'm sort of 2 months of just constant nothing but Doctor Who. But it's left me with the idea that I didn't really like Matt Smith that much, and I think it's probably unfair, because I liked him at first. I thought he and Amy and what's his face were cool. Rory were cool, but then yeah, somehow he seemed to just, my opinion seemed to change. That's a shame. We could have caught that army there. Oh, we can. Okay, good. But watching these old ones has been freaking fantastic, because these are things that, like, my mum told me about. That my mum had seen some of these episodes, and stuff that I'd never seen before. My mum is deathly terrified, even now as an adult, of the Cybermen. And that's so getting to see them in action is kind of cool. Because I don't think I saw them in the new ones. Oh, maybe I did in the new ones, but they didn't look like what I expected them to look like. Because, you know, you look at old books and stuff, and they're these square box monster things. Where are you headed, buddy? You're going in there? Okay. We'll be right there. Cool, well done, Hungarian troopers. Do we really need to go all the way down here? Sup, Folsey? Am I still... Twitch chat versus Furry's outfits. Yes, it has been brilliant in the last few days. Yes, it has. And Turlo's fucking little shorts at some point last week was amazing. That was some hilarious shit. Am I still Emperor of the HRE? Yes, it worked. My grand plan of going revolutionary after I had proclaimed the Erbkaisertum. Once I'd got that, even going revolutionary couldn't take the emperorship away from me. So it worked perfectly. And now we're a revolutionary empire with 125 absolutism, 50 something, 59 princes, and yeah, things are going along swimmingly. We need 16 more to get Voltaire's nightmare, and I'm looking to do that at some point. All of this expansion is very much has that in the back of my mind. I'm thinking, okay, what can we get here? What can we get from this? So we're expanding in all directions and going for it. Cool, Garius. Good chatting again, bro. And sad but awesome story about my buddy from Time Team. Folzing, do I have a president? No, we didn't go like if you're outside of the God, what do you call it? If you're outside of Europe and you get revolutions take over, then you form a constitutional monarchy, if I recall. Whereas we've just formed a straight republic, so we just have a election every 4 years, and in our case we don't, because we are trying to crash it out to a what's it called? To a a revolutionary empire. Because I've never done that before, and I read how the mechanic works, and if you drop below 40 with the imperialist 40 Republican tradition, with the imperialists in charge, they take over, and your emperor takes over for life, which is cool. I can dig it. And our current one's pretty cool. He'll be even cooler when we've let him run for a few more terms and get one of each skill every election. He's fairly old. I was hoping for a slightly younger dude, but 44. You know, he's got time to get married and pop some sprogs out. I don't know why we're sieging the Ottomans. They'd give us a 100 peace deal. It's really only down here that we're worried about. But our guy is taking a long time to get... Well, for some reason it's taking our guy... Nope, wrong button. Taking our guy a long time to walk from Persia to India. If you have a president, do you get a new emperor pop up every 4 years? Yeah, we do. But you don't get that election bonus thing because of because of proclaim Erbkaisertum. So, Sivas. Sigh, chasing all these Ottomans around while they unsiege our stuff. Yeah, because we've taken it with a revolutionary type government, which ordinarily the emperor could never be that, we get we don't get bonuses for it. We just continue being the emperor. That works for me. When we've got a vassal swarm like this doing our work for us. What did we occupy? That, good. Let's help them there. Nice work, buddies. Everyone is a prince, exactly, man. If everyone's a prince, they gotta be happy. We occupied Raqqa. Raqqa twins the boat. Revolutionaries popping up. That's okay. Are we gonna finally finish one of these sieges, guys? Nope, apparently not. You're gonna run away. Good. Great. Conversion successful. Good to hear. Let's have a look what we can do now. Almost finished all of our provinces, and we're just about to take a bunch more that we'll need to convert, but it's nice to be catching up to our expansion. So the only colonies we've managed to get are we've got quite a good Colombia. Well, no, we've got an excellent Colombia. We've got a reasonable Brazil, but Castile got most of Brazil. Spain got Castile, Spain, whatever. Spain got La Plata. Portugal got Da Prata, and Spain got Peru. French got Colombia through there, which will become ours once we integrate them. No one's gone there. That's insane. Wow, not even Portugal. You're right next to it, Mexico. You could be waltzing through that. That's crazy. So we might make France take care of that at some point. French Louisiana's good. French Canada is large, but as you know, very poor development. England got some bits in the middle. Florida got meow, and Castile got meow and meow. Apache live on. They're allied with someone. I can't remember who. With Shoshone. Oh, I thought they were allied with these for some reason. Impressive that the Apache have lived on though. That's really cool. And Alaska up to France. So they're also involved in this fight with us at the moment. Whose land is that? The Ottomans have occupied parts of Alaska. Wow. Interesting technique, boys. Portugal and Spain are princes as well. No, we weren't able to do anything with them, so we've just kicked the pants out of them. We've released Catalonia, we've released Aragon, we've released Navarra, we've released Leon, and we've released Galicia. Spain, I want to eat them. Problem is that they are there, and there, and there, and there, and also over there. So my plans to eat them are kind of tricky, and they own Portugal, who are there, and there, and there, and there, and I imagine they've likely got stuff over here somewhere too. No, that's Ottoman. Ottoman. Portugal. Portugal? Yeah. So Portugal have got some stuff, but oops, we've maxed out our admin. Okay, time to take that tech, even though we haven't got our thing. Is it worth it? We're kind of wasting a lot of points if we do that. We're wasting 37% of 37% of 498, which is 1.6. It's about 180 would be my guess. But 180 admin. So let's spend 180 admin somewhere else instead. What can we do with 180 admin? We could not quite do one stab. We could do some dev. Let's do some dev. I imagine there's some nice cheap places to develop. Oops, you. Let's get rid of all 26 states from our places. Sorted. What's full annex in Spain? They're 240, 250? 300 now. Zang. Yeah. I'd love to. That's exactly what I want to do. I want all of the colonies to be my colonies, but and Portugal 331. And do bear in mind that that's at 125. It's a tricky one. If we can get some navy, we can get over here and take this stuff. Then maybe we do it. Have they got forts over here is the big question. They often don't. No, so we could actually take all of that. Oops. We could take all of that from the Spanish for free. They've got no forts at all. Neither do the Portuguese. We could just go for a war against them and take all of their foreign holdings. Oh, they've got nothing down here either. Ah, ha 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 ha. One cheeky bastard right there. One level 8 to keep Kilwa on the straight and narrow. If we went there, we could probably get access through Kuba and Kazembe. One army just to go through here and cloud siege that, take care of that fort, and then go through. I think that's a good idea. If we get someone black flagged, we'll send them over there. And we may just take Kuba and whoever that is. Sort of no reason why not to. Then after that we've got those. There's no forts there. There's one Portuguese fort there. So we could, I think it's worth doing that sooner rather than later. We'll just send our vassal swarm at them. We may do it before we piece this out. Oh no, because I want to start annexing France. I want to make sure we get that done. You'll get Portugal if you eat Spain. Yeah, absolutely. We'd get Spain and we'd get all their colonies. Sorry, we'd get Portugal and all their colonies. But Portugal would be a very grumpy vassal, so I'd be tempted to eat them both rather than leaving one, rather than inheriting Portugal, because their colonies would remain their vassals, or their colonies would remain theirs, and so wouldn't give us the mercs that we, sorry, the merchants that we desire. So yeah, we'll probably look to go there next. I think that makes sense. Vlandis. We have no one near that, do we? We have you there. Go take care of that for the Dutch Republic, please, mate. Peasants. Okay, and we occupied Urfa. Right. Where did our other armies go? Who are we missing? Oh, over there. Maybe don't split up that much. Maybe you just go there. Just declaring that the vessel swarm do the rest. That's absolutely the plan. My only thinking was that we can't declare until we're at peace, and once we peace out, then all of the vassal swarm gets black flagged. So there'd be a massive delay in the time of them all getting back to their home territories and then coming through here. And that's why I was thinking maybe I could declare straight away, so they're not black flagged because we've declared while we're at war with another country, and that would be great, except that we can't start vassalizing France. It's yeah, tricky. We're really sieging a lot more than we need to. Did we get something? Oh, we got that fort. Finer. Bloodily. Go there, help them. What have we got going on? We've got 3 and 0. Now 3 and 4. That's better. Were you waiting on them? Not sure who you mean, bud. We took Bozok. Let's go fight them. Let's go fight them. Nope. Let's go fight them that way. We took Malatya. Good, 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 good. Occupied Bitlis. Excellent. They've got a couple of high-level forts over there that I can't be bothered with. They're all just a bit tricky. We're waiting on them to peace out. Oh, I'm waiting to get the siege down here. I just want one piece of land down here. All I want is that. But they won't give it to us until we take a fort. So, that's what I want. But, nope, no forts in the area. So we need that one fort there, and they should give it to us. Hopefully we can release someone off it. Yeah, we can. We can release Gujarat, and then Gujarat get reclaims on... Oh god. No, all the reclaims are up here. That's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? So these guys must have been Vijayanagar, given that Vijay's tag is gone. Vijay normally there? Is that their capital? Yeah. So they must have been Vijay. We could go... I mean, there's no harm going on the Mughals. And these guys get cheaper coring because it's accepted culture around here. Yeah. We'll release Gujarat down here. Vijayanagar. Vijayanagar, as I've heard people say. Vijayanagar. I don't know how you pronounce it, to be honest. I'm just guessing how I think Indian folk would pronounce that. Nice, that was good number exchange. Where are you moving, my friend? Karaman. Why don't we come catch you? Oh, hang on. No, why don't we catch those? We are running into highlands, but that's okay. No river crossing. Ottomans occupied another place. No problem at all. That fight has not gone well. And I don't know why. Ah, it was just a slow fight. Wasn't a bad fight, just a slow one. We've got truces with some people. Can we go there and catch you? Cool. We'll see you real soon. We occupied that. Excellent. Why don't you come over there. Bahmani Corps gone as well. No. Bahmanis are... where are Bahmanis? Gujarat are here. Bahmanis are there? No, Malwa. Bahmanis down here. Nope. I genuinely don't know where the Bahmanis are. Mysore. Madurai. Is there a place called Bahmani? I don't think there is. What's that? Mewa, Gujarat. Gujarat have a lot of claims. I think Bahmani formed Hindu. Oh, yeah. Gondwana, Delhi. Huh? Oh, Delhi. Bengals. Orissa. They're still there. Gajat and Jukand, whatever their name is. No, I can't see Bahmanis at all. So Bermanis or VJ is what they were. Could equally be either, I guess. They're both quite strong. Those are more like the numbers I expect to see game. No, they've got that fight. I think Bermani formed Hindu and VJ cause disappeared. Yep, yeah, could well be. Absolutely could be. When will the siege ever end? World's longest siege ever. Ah, God, it's negative 35. Let's up that. No, it wasn't. I was looking at the wrong thing again. I was Persia in my last game, and Persia looks too much like the Mughals. So did I just spend my admin to pop that? No, I surely can't. I did do that one. Good. 35, come on, give it to me, baby. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. We failed. Oh, there's cheeky chaps to fight over here. No, let's not fight their rebels for them. No reason to do that. I do it by habit. There's no reason at all to do that. Sup, clickbait, the year is 1738, not 1744. What, is that what I said on the, did I say 44 on the title? That's weird. How the hell did I get that wrong? I even checked it before I started because I had genuinely no idea what year it was. I must have just typed it wrong and not noticed. Maybe we started in 34. Although 2 hours to get 4 years in seems a bit light. Yep, that's fine. Don't care. Kind of want to leave all the rebels that I can, just to weaken our Ottoman friends. Oh, those are going to be a pain though. They'll mess up us taking stuff there. At me, where am I from? I'm Kiwi. I'm a New Zealander. I'm from we can't zoom in quite enough, but and that's kind of weird. Where would I? Oh, it's hard to tell. So Whangarei is a tiny little city up north. I think up. Where would Whangarei be? About there. And I live. Auckland is the largest city in New Zealand. It's like, I don't know, a couple of million people, and I live on the west coast of it. So I don't know, somewhere around there. If this map were accurate, I'd show you probably, but it ain't. So yeah, we seldom do much in this game as a nation or in the real world because there's 5 million of us. You're a tunnel digger in World War One. Yeah, absolutely. Well, the diggers is a term that has come to mean Australians by and large, but yeah, we were side by side with the Aussies throughout every war. Vietnam, World Wars 1 and 2. Do we care about those? No, they're fine. They're fine. That one's a pain because it might mess with our taking stuff. Revolutionaries took where? Up there. Well, if this swear word siege would ever finish, we'd make peace. Nope. Defenders desert. Whoa, holy hell. That's some numbers that they've got, though. 10,000 is their maximum garrison. So they've got defensive. No, they've got quantity, sorry. Yuck. No, mate, I can't piece you out yet. You've been to Flanders to see the museums? No, I haven't. I've never been to Europe. I was meant to, and never quite made it. Only places I've been have been... well, I've lived over in Australia in a couple of different places, and up to Thailand, and all over Thailand. But absolutely nowhere else in the world. Around there, around the west coast of Australia, around the North Island, and some of the South Island of New Zealand, and yeah, Thailand, and that's it. It would be quite amazing. Well, yeah, like the World War One stuff, I'm really funny on because after studying it, I just don't feel it was justified at all. All it was is a bunch of imperialist assholes flexing their muscles, saying I've got the biggest army and killing hundreds and thousands or millions of otherwise completely innocent men just for a show of who's got the biggest dick. And so I kind of hate World War One, but at the same time I am super interested because I hate it. Whereas World War Two, I understand that it was pretty much necessary, that there was evil shit going down that had to be stopped. And so, we finally made it. Okay, let's make peace here. We want that. Oh, ho 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 ho. Oh, we can't take that though. If we take that and that and that. Nope, just those two. Okay. That's cool, man. That's cool. Having a fort. And, oh, no, that's right. We wanted to release Gujarat, didn't we? And Gujarat are not there. Gujarat are only there and there. Well, that's better. Let's see if we can give them that. Boop, boop. Yes, we can. Okay. What a shame we can't get both. But, no, we're miles away from getting both. Is that a state? It is. Alright, well you can just have Surat, Gujarat. And 1 tick of money, but no more. Alright, very good. So World War II, I hold in a lot of reverence because it was a war that had to happen. What? Oh no, that's not what I meant. What the fuck? Why would I... What? They're not even in the war with me. What? Wow. Oh, that's such a huge failure. I mean, it's not like we're not going to get another chance to fight Hindustan, but I thought I was so clever snaking that off Surat, off Mughals, and I played myself. Because apparently I called in the Mughals at some point, and I don't know when I did. Genuinely don't remember doing that. I intended not to. I wanted to... Oh, Christ's sake. So all of these sieges that I thought they were going to be taking stuff for themselves could have been ours. Curse it. Okay, well, I'm not having that. We're taking something in... nope, go there, and then there. Because you're black flagged, pal. Yeah, we're taking something over here. I want some land. Such a lose. Great power joint intervention. I don't. Oh yeah, it could have been. Yes, that would make sense. Because it was us versus them and them and them. Yeah, it would have been. Good spotting, man. That's really awesome. Well played, Falsing. And did my family serve in World War One? No, my great grandfather was my. Oh. Okay, so my great grandfather was had just emigrated to New Zealand from Croatia. That was my paternal great granddad. My paternal great granddad on my grandma's side was too young. My my maternal great granddad. Actually, Jesus, I really don't know. I really don't know. I've never asked that question. I've always wondered about World War Two. All of my family missed World War Two as well because of their ages. They were all just. My two granddads were too young. But I've never asked about my maternal grandparents, great grandparents, and World War One. I'm taking my grandma out tomorrow. Because they don't drive anymore, I take them out every now and then just to hang out, and just to go for an adventure as well. So I'm going to ask that question because I genuinely don't know. I know that my grandma's brother served in World War Two. A couple of her brothers, I think she said. But then my maternal granddad, he was merchant navy at the end of World War Two, but he was like 12 years old, like proper freaking stow away on a ship and get a job when you're meant to be at school kind of a vibe. Conscripted. We were conscripted. Yeah. My great granddad's paternal great granddad was Croat. Yeah. Here Yugoslavia was in big problems, so a lot of people were conscripted. Macedonian, North Macedonia. That's still not decided. Yes, good point. Still officially Macedonia. Falsing. what a wind up. Yeah, so my great granddad on my paternal side was. My other one was German, basically, but Germans living in the US during World War One. They'd immigrated in the 1800s. Then maternal grandparents were Scottish and English. But I'm intrigued now. I really wonder. Be interesting to know. Hey, we can afford to do that now. Let's do that, because why not? Let's actually spend our admin points. Oh, probably a bad time to do it. We're just about to do a bunch of coring. No, we're not. We're taking almost nothing. How much does that cost? 726? Nah, that can wait. Not important. From both sides of my family, they came really close to dying, but still managed to survive. One had a bomb blow up next to his face. Damn. Ouch, ouch. Shit. That doesn't sound like much fun, dude. Beyond a picture of where my great granddad was born, we really have no information about that side of the family, because he died when my dad was a little kid, and my granddad was kind of evasive about family stuff, so it's all kind of strange. On that side, we don't really know a great deal. Well, no, he was talking about some stuff, but only talking about stuff when he got here. Cause, yeah, I don't know. There's weird photos of my family dressed up like freaking, of my great granddad and his brothers dressed up like proper thugs with guns and stuff. They literally looked like they could be hanging out in Sicily. So it's all kind of strange, and there's all sorts of rumors and stuff. All good fun, really. Whole history is Flemish. Mine's all over the shop. I don't want to say my last name because it's sort of weird, but it's Croatian one. But it doesn't end in an itch. It's odd. It's we've got new ideas. Oh, nice. What was the idea that I was going to get? Humanist, wasn't it? Yeah. Humanist makes the most sense at this point. That would be fun. Merc discipline would be nice. Morale would be OP. Unrest would be nice. Merchant goods, those would be fine. Caravan power, fine. Manpower recovery, poor. Institution spread, absolute waste. Probably offensive would be the best, but our armies really don't need boosting. If anything, I'd probably be tempted to get espionage and humanist. We don't need money, so we don't need trade. We don't need exploration, so we don't need exploration. We don't need maritime, we don't need that. Yeah, out of those two, that. We don't need religious. Humanist is the only one that makes sense. All of those things are good in humanist, except for that. That's not great. Everything else, though, is good. I think humanist is the one. That's the one for me. Alright, are we focusing? I'm fairly certain we are still focusing. Yep. Good. You support Croatia versus France? Absolutely. You supported Croatia, but you wanted France to win. Oh, because you had a bet. Nice. Yeah, it felt very likely that France were always going to win. So it was just a... hey, we've got some coal. Nice. And Schmordai. And Ming is no longer a valid rival. Oh, Ming. That's no good, buddy. Why not? Jesus Christ, that's why. That's some disparity. Okay. No, don't click the shiny button. 1 second, guys. Yeah, like everyone... New Zealand has a massive Croatian... Well, a massive like Dalmatian population. So heaps of Serbs, lots and lots of Croatians, quite a few Serbs. And so pretty much all of New Zealand was hoping for Croatia. Very few French here. I want to get humanist ideas so bad. We're taking that and that and that, thanks. Who's going to join on that? That's Spain, Lithuania and Bengal. That's cool, man. I don't want your money. I want your land, actually. No, that goes to Mughals, doesn't it? So what do we want? Return cause, release nations, revoke cause. I don't want to give stuff to Mughals. I will eat them at some point. So let's have them transfer trade power. They won't do that. Mad. Okay, what about give us all their money? Okay, what about... 1, 2, 3... and give us all your money. Okay, you'll do that. That, no. That, no. Their war reps aren't that worth that much. Their economy will be ruined after we take this. So this is what we're doing. Spain, Lithuania, Bengal. No problem. All good, guys. All good. Ain't no thing. Cool. Well, because we've got such a high army cap, we're just going to leave that army there to guard our new territory. In fact, that was a bad idea. Oh, we can. Yeah, let's go over here so we get ourselves black flagged, and we can you go there, then there, there. Oh, we can release this as Orissa, can't we? Yes, we sure can. Good stuff. Both of those are Orissa. Okay, different plan. You come up there and guard that, because that can't be released as anything. That's the play. Awesome. That works. Awesome. Once we're off that tile, we can make peace with the Ottoman. Country is made up of Serbs, Bulgars, and Albanians. Yeah. Yeah, no. Go easy, Folsing. That's not a, I don't know. Let's not go there. There are some footballers in the Aussie team who are Croat. Yeah, absolutely. The Croats love football. There's a big population of Croatians in, where is it? In Melbourne as well. Well, heaps of Greeks in Melbourne as well. All sorts of populations down here. We've got people from all around the world have come to hang out, I guess. And go to Ragusa Dubrovnik. I think my family are from Kotor. As I understand it, somewhere around there. It's like a little tiny fishing village. Well, I mean, there must be ethnic Macedonians, dude. There was people that lived there the entire time, as I understand it. So, let's not test each other's ethnicities via chat. That doesn't sound like the kind of cool conversation that I like to have. Did we leave an army up there to deal with these sorts of things? What are those sorts of things? There were Lachians and Ryazanians. No, I don't want to deal with those. Sorry, I don't want to ignore those. Go there and deal with them, please. And we can now peace out the Ottomans. No, we don't. We've got 34 days. Kotor is Bosnia. Yeah, but there's Croats in Bosnia, bro. I mean, I can explain it, but it will take me a while, and I don't plan on doing that right now. Yeah. There's Croats and Serbs everywhere. Through freaking, what's the name? Through Yugoslavia, for lack of a better term. Which one should we do? 19 Katak. Oh, hang on. No. We should be coring Katak, shouldn't we? Do we need to core it? No, we don't. Cancel that one. We're going to release those two, weren't they? Weren't we? Which ones were they? Katak, Balasore, and Midnapur. We should... Nope. Can't do that one. So let's convert... Hang on, I just lost them. None of those three. None of those three. So that one. Nice. Balasore is Confucian. And Balasore is Confucian. I did not expect Confucianism to be there. That's an odd spot for that. Huh. Cool. KOTOR and Dubrovnik are a big mess. In Dubrovnik. The Game of Thrones. Yeah, I saw that. And it does look gorgeous, the scenery from there. Yeah, they I was watching some, like, not documentary, but you know, an extras show that was walking around the various sets, and yeah, they were stunning. Is that guy back yet? It's all of that. It's really funny for me as a Kiwi. Like, all of that stuff is so ancient and so amazing. And to everywhere else in the world, it's like, yeah, and what? Like, get over it, bro. But we have nothing that's any older than 150 years, basically. I think we're 180 years, maybe. Prior to that, there weren't no such thing as New Zealand. I want to release those as my new vassals within the Empire. Let's see what's what up here. Can we release Transylvania out of that? Kiev. What? Kiev? Consider that to be one of their cores. They live over there. They have no other cores. Oh, they do apparently. But somehow they have that there, those two there, and that there. So much for my plan of releasing them. But we want Varad, and that's all we need to be able to release, what are they called? Transylvania. Then I want those two. No, I want those two. Boop and boop, thanks. Oh. And that one. That's kind of cool. We can release Wallachia out of that. Or we could give it back to Poland, I guess. We could release Wallachia out of that. Or that. What? Which? What don't we own any forts by? We have forts. We control forts everywhere. Shit. What's the thing that they won't give up? Oh, that. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Well, let's release a Greece as well, shall we? Good play. We can core and vassal. Oh, we're missing that. That, and we're missing that. Maybe we do Greece next time. Ow. And maybe we do that next time. Because that was Transylvania there, wasn't it? Yep. I want to integrate Egypt as soon as possible, is my thinking. So, yeah. Oh, there's Greece. Is it? Or is that still Albania? Nope. Still Albania. Who's that going to be? If we took that there, who would that be? Nobody. If we took... I don't imagine there's any Caraman or anything left in here, is there? That's usually all gone long before. Yup. What about there? What about there? That's a good point. Did that have... Nope. We've got that, we've got that. I'm fairly certain that Crimea would pop out of there if we left them and they had rebels. No, Trebizond. Okay. We can give those both to Trebizond once we call them. Right. Oh, we can't get it. Okay. What is useful? There's no Mamlukian cores along here, are there? Oh, let's give them Mecca. That'll piss off the... We can't. Nor can we give them Medina. Okay. That then. Ottomans and Bengals will join. 235 overextension. Poland will like that. Why? I'm taking it for me, bruh. Aren't I? I don't know. Those were Lackey and Separatists both, weren't they? That'll do. Alright, let's hope we can release enough people to get our aggressive expansion down to a reasonable level. Okay, so that wasn't what I'd hoped for, but that was pretty good. I said I'd take a picture. Alright, that's a, it's pretty hard to see actually. The Ottomans are still there. I was hoping for a lot more change than that, but you can see that we've got a stripe down the side there, and we've got that, and we've got that, and we're just pretty cool. One big mess over there. And been to Montenegro, Dubrovnik, Kotor. Give Ragusa to Croatia. Absolutely doing that. Oh, was I? Yes, that was the plan. So they have that one state. Moldavia, Bulgaria, Theodora. That's awesome. Rebel spawn Greece as well. Yeah, that's the thinking. I just want to take that screenshot and paste it before I forget. I don't know what you guys can see on your screen, but it looks to me like the soldiers are banging their heads for some reason. It stopped now. I want to see what we did in there. So we had 236, we had 100,000, and yep, that's a pretty good deal. That was the other screenshot I wanted. Cool. Alright, we got cheeky 86 power projection. They got a cheeky 86 as well. Ottomans lost 173, and Jesus Christ, that's a peace deal. Can't complain too loudly about that. We did take a lot of stuff. Despite it not looking too different on the map, that's a lot of stuff. Good stuff. Alright, now we need to try to arrange this so we don't die. Let's give everything to our friends, the Mamluks, because they can core all of this shit for cheap, which we cannot. Mamluks. Babaruks. Oh, where are they? At least this one I can sort by freaking name. Oh, that person's gone. Gareth, was it? No, Gary. I don't know. Who am I looking for? Mamluks. You. Hello, mate. I'd like to give you a Sinai. I'd like to give you a Aqaba. I'd like to give you a Al-Waj. Why can't I just CC that? Oh, that's annoying. Grant Province, Yanbu. Grant Province, Madin Sulaim. Wrong person entirely. Grant Province, Madin Sulaim. Grant Province, Jeddah. Grant Province, Kunfudha. Alright, what's there? Yep, they're at 100. Screw you guys, come on, calm down. Grant Province, you can have... Do I want to give those? No, we can core those, that's fine. I'd really love to just tag them like you do with giving stuff over to... Like giving stuff over to a new thingy thing. Halaib, Azwan, Izna, Karga, Goose, Gidga, Fara. Divert trade until they will be loyal. Divert trade. That makes them angry. Enable scootage makes them happy. From events sometimes. Is that what you meant? Or am I missing a trick? Grant Province Bahia. Grant Province Minya. Grant Province Atfi. I'm giving them so much stuff that they should cheer up eventually. Then now... Okay, this is happening. Then now, in negative anger. Rosetta. What's that place? Algarbia. Divert trade. They will rebel when they have no money, so keep them poor. Oh, when they have money, so keep them poor and pay off their loans. Oh, wow, that's really good thinking. But it does, oops, it does obviously start with ruining their opinion. And I've finally got it under control by taking all of their stuff back for them. Yeah, that's a super good idea there. Oops. Bardia. Bardia. Darna. Grand Province Benghazi. Grand Province Sirit. This is cool, because this is really ugly stuff to core as well. If we wait for them to do all this coring, we are the winner. Tatooine. Sfax. Jirba. 62% overextension. Province, considering that most of the land was theirs, they've done alright out of this. Sorry, that most of the land we gave them was already theirs. The only stuff they're coring was that. Oh, no, that's right, the cores had gone from down here. Good point. Go away, you guys. I think you'll walk away anyway, because you're Ottoman particularists, but you may not. They're 100% liberty, so take their money until you get them beneath 50. Yeah, I gotcha. They're cool now, though. We're, giving them all their stuff has got them cheerful again. Probably unsurprisingly. Let's give... Those are Wallachian, those are Ryazanian. Yeah, we don't want those. That's what those guys were going to address. Let's give... Oops, let's give... Well, let's have a check that there's no other... Oh, look. I could release that to Wallachia. But I'd need to state it first. I was thinking about releasing it immediately. But it's not in the HRE. And that defeats the purpose, because then I'd have to vassalize them, and then release them again. And that's derm. We could give that to Kiev, we don't want to. We could release Hungary again, we don't want to. We've got Nitra's cause. Do we want to give them their cause back? I haven't stated this, have I? No, they can have that. We'll give all of that to Nitra. Nitra, where is the Nitra? They can have Pressburg. They can have Spitz. And they can have Semlin. I want to check that, make sure that's right. Yup. Cool. Nitra. You get Semlin, Grant Province. Semlin. Cool. Right, you... I'm not giving that to Kiev because that's just messed up. They'll build an army and get disloyal. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like these pricks. And then we need to core that, don't we? As opposed to releasing it. Oh, we need to add all of this stuff to the HRE. Oh, we could add all of this stuff to the HRE. And then release Hungary. Because I don't particularly want it. It's how much development? Oh, it's 91 development. We probably should maybe just take that one, seeing as it's completely free. Okay. Sorry, Hungary. You're staying in my belly, buddy. Let's check what Alfold is. It's 45. It's pretty good. They're both Hungarian. How many states did we have left? We had a couple, didn't we? Like 2 or 3? 3. Transdanubia, Orissa, we're going to release. Alfold. We'll do Transdanubia because it's completely free. And, well, I guess Alfold is as well. Let's do that because it's completely free too. Yes. Now, let's release, no, let's core Bihar. We could give that to Kiev, couldn't we? We need to core all of that. Let's have a look at what our corings are. We've got 2% there, that's just about done. Oh, let's sort that by overextension, please. Right. Katek. Oh yeah, let's release them now. That changes the numbers quite drastically, I'd say. Odessa. Nope. No, we want to core you first, actually, buddy. Orissa, there you are. They're going to follow the Hindu faith, that's fine. And Odessa, you can have a... You can have a Midnapore. Yeah, buddy. And then you're going to go there and guard that. Cool. Let's have a look now what our overextension is. 92. Bloody wonderful. Is there anything that I'm forgetting about? I want to do those. That's fine. I need to core all of those so I can release them as the different fellows that they are. Can I add that? No. Shit. My thinking was that I could go there, and there as well. Maybe we just give this stuff back to them and annex them. Can't do it before 42. Okay, good point. You started as Brandenburg or TO? I started as Brandenburg. And it took 2 attempts because the first time Poland, despite being our ally, just completely blocked us out. And we got stuck as Brandenburg. Then they betrayed us, then they ate us. It was a freaking nightmare. These guys have been threatening to pop for so long, and that fort has been off for so long. Just pop already. Come on, Smolensk. You know you hate it in our empire. You know we're a-holes. Just kick off already, bruh. Glad I did that. That would have been really annoying. Having those rebels pop. Giving them that territory. And I've completely forgot, like I did with freaking Kiev. What a doorknob. We could just give all of this stuff back to Poland. I think maybe that's the idea. We give all this stuff back to Poland and then we eat them. Grant Province. You may have... What haven't I stated? You may have that. I probably have freaking stated that, you know. Haven't added it into the HRE though. Let's do that. What? Okay. That was one of the ones we just got back. So yeah, let's give that stuff back to Portugal. Screw it. We'll try and get them friendly enough that we can annex them in a few years. Poland, oops, Poland, please take a chunk of Premysl. Premysl sounds a lot like a medicine to me. Please take some Moldau. That could also be... Moldau sounds like a drink. Please take some Yerasan. That sounds like a type of cleaner that you use for cleaning babies' bums. And please have some Bessarabian. That's actually just a place, quite clearly. Well, hey, they're down to 96. Nailed it. Perfect. One shot. Happy as Larry. Not so much. That's Lithuanian land. Any point to giving them that? Not really. They've got cores there. We could try and make Ryazan give stuff back to our buddy. They're only allied with Georgia. Many people seem to overstate how strong Brandenburg is from the start because they know they have such crazy ideas. They well we were going fine. We were going fine until yeah, we just got locked off. Poland first time just took it, even though we'd claimed it as we wanted it, as vital to our interests. They just took it, and then in the follow-up war, we declared on the Teutonic Order separately to try and get some other stuff before we went on Poland for Königsberg. And while we were busy fighting the Teutonic Order's armies, Poland declared war on them, jumped in, took over the sieges, and full annexed. It was a freaking pain, but it was much more my fault. Because I haven't played here I've only ever played here once before, and I did not know quite how Poland operated with regards to the Teutons, and it's a lot more immediate. What? What? I don't get you, game. A lot more immediate than I expected it to be. They were just bam, straight in there. Am I doing anything I don't need to? Let's take a look around. Oh. Yeah, all of that makes sense. Hang on, Malta. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, nothing too strange there. Theodoro. We could give Theodoro to the Poles, who we're about to vassalize, because I can't be bothered coring that. I'm pretty sure they're your same culture group, Poland. Have some Theodoro in your life. They're still not happy with us. Same religion. We could enable scootage so that they get those events that cheer them up. We'll do that for them because it's only the one. Oh, and for them because it's only the one. Yep, still 60 prestige, that's fine. So our only grumpy pusses are Poland. And that's cool. They can be dicks if they want to. Yeah, cool. Well, that was all of that. Religious unity is worth it. Why not? Bam. And that's just general national happiness. Bam. Alright, cool. We officially have almost no monarch points. Call for peace is done. We can now begin to integrate our friends. Oh, shivers. Should have been thinking about that one. Your friend and mine. The Frenchies. Yep, fair enough. So we're going to annex, vassalize them. We can beat up these guys, push out Venice, push out Ferrara. No Mantua. We already pushed out Genoa. Who are they allied to? Britain, Papal State and Lucca. Lucca, we can make you push out Pisa. No, Florence. Requires a lot of coring on my part to do those. Is that a good idea? Gosh, it's actually a bit late, guys, so I may wrap this one up. I've been going for 3.5 hours. That one war took 3.5 hours. But it was great having a chat with you guys. Really appreciate it. Think we'll wrap this one up here. After we wrap up, I'm going to do some thinking out loud to try and work out what we, where we want to go, what we want to do. Serbian separatists. I really hope they don't spawn, cause I want to core, then add to the HRE, and then release. And they will stop that, because you can't release a Serbia if there's already a Serbia. Alright guys, this has been awesome fun, and we did really well on this run with getting the Mamluks under control is huge news. I think we need to cheer up these guys as well, because they'll likely take about as long as one another to annex. Mamluks in France. France should be a bit longer, but not much. We may be... Actually, we haven't got the Diplo to do it anyway. What else am I thinking? Tunis still exists. We could go on them. Tunis, 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 Tunis. Oh, no, it's not at all. It's only the 4 cores and Gafsa. Wow. Wow, Gary Stridex. Tlemkin are in there, Tlemcen are in there. Does anyone here? What's the final verdict? Is it Tlemkin or Tlemcen? Tlemcen. Tlemkin or Tlemcen? I just don't know. And I say it both ways every time I try to say it. I'll say one and I'll say the other immediately afterwards. Huh, they actually popped out of that. Interesting. But not interesting enough because they can't be added to the HRE. so I should be not to be worrying about that. Yep, no more tags over there to release. So cool. All right, guys, this has been great fun. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time, and by that point, I'll have a plan of what we want to do. Nice one. Thanks heaps. See you guys. Oh, no, not yet. Now, see you guys.